Hello viewers, this is Bami and Deji from Positive Duo. The topic for today is titled I Don't Trust My Spouse with My Money. And what we're going to be discussing today is the issues that are being faced, in a marriage between husband and wives. And from my own understanding, I believe that we should be playing to each other when it comes to our financial area. So we should be playing to each other. Should be able to, communicate about, the financial things that you have to do together. Two would become one. And when you become one, do you still have to be hiding something from each other? No, because the way God created man and woman, God actually wants us to become one, which means that we should be sharing things together.
Yeah.
And also, if you look at the Garden of Eden, Adam and Eve, both of them, they were naked.
Yeah.
But they were not ashamed. If you look at the dictionary meaning of naked, one of the meanings is that when you are playing to each other. When you become one, you don't have to be hiding anything. If you're having kind of like personally as a man, if you're having kind of like a financial issue that you need to address, maybe you got yourself in a mess, maybe through your business or something like that, just let your wife know. Let your wife know about it, so that you can work things together.
Yeah.
Because I know as men at times you go and do some deals that like business that maybe at the end of the day it didn't come out the way we wanted it to come out. There's no point hiding anything. You should be playing to your wife anything. So unlike this old saying that a dead man doesn't hide his body from someone that is going to wash the body. So there's no way someone that is dead, you can't be hiding your body away from. I don't wash my body. I don't want you to see my body. So and I know there are some situations whereby maybe in the relationship, maybe one of the couple they've kind of like stolen from. I know it's very, very harsh, but I know anything can happen. Anything can happen in this world. That maybe the husband stole from the wife, or the wife stole from the husband. In that kind of scenario, it's going to be hard to trust the person that stole from the other, because at the end of the day, for example, if you're telling your wife that my wife, you spend a lot from that card, please make sure you don't do that again. Try and limit the amount you spend. And if your wife happens to do the same thing the following weekend, and she's not being sensitive,
she's not being conscious,
she's not being conscious of what you're trying to tell her, or she's not even learning from what you're trying to tell her. If you're doing something like that, repeatedly like that, it's going to be hard for the man to trust you again with his card. So that's one of the things that we need to kind of like discuss about. And if you want to talk about this, what's your take on that?
I think as a couple, you should set a limit. You should both have a limit of the amount of money that you can spend without having to call each other or without having to ask each other. When you set this sort of limit, you can say as a weekly limit, based on the money that based on your income, based on what you both have together. You can set it as a weekly limit or daily limit or monthly limit, that your wife doesn't have to keep ringing you. And I personally believe that every woman should have our own money as well. Women should be hardworking. We should be hardworking because God has called us a helpmate, and that's what we should be to our husbands.
Conclusion, just like what you just mentioned now, helpmate. That's why God created Eve in the Garden of Eden to be a helper to Adam. If Adam never needed a helper, God would not have created Eve. So we really need each other, not just the finances, but in every area of life. We need each other. I need my wife needs me as well.
And I pray that we all have more than enough, and nobody would feel the need to steal from another person or feel the need to take what doesn't belong to them. Amen.
I just pray that God will supply all our needs according to His riches in glory through Christ Jesus.
Amen.
Thanks for watching.